that someone passed out on the ground right there?
Where's your mommy? You want some more juice?
You got cockroaches running around in here.
I understand this. I've been dealing with it for the past week. I don't know what else am I supposed to do.
I don't know, maybe put up your drug paraphernalia? Hold on.
Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
Ma'am, just calm down, okay?
On April 22nd, 2021, two Flagler County police officers make their way to a home in Bunnell, Florida, to investigate reports of a child screaming. However, they could have never predicted the absolute horror that awaited them, as they were soon faced with one of the most heartbreaking situations they've ever encountered. Not only that, but the case would go on to shock the entire community to its core. Authorities approach the house at 1:30 in the morning, where they are baffled to find a trash-ridden front yard. However, this is only a glimpse into the deplorable conditions of the home.
Is that someone passed out on the ground right there?
The officers are able to see two small children through the window. It appears that they've been locked in a room by themselves without any adult supervision. And if the circumstances weren't suspicious enough already, the nightmare waiting inside would prove to be all the more disturbing.
What's up, little buddy? Where's your mommy? Where's your mommy? You want something to drink? You want some more juice?
Police.
Sheriff's office.
Oh, are you guys looking for someone?
Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah.
This is 26-year-old Christina Coe, who shares the home with her fiancé, 27-year-old Gilbert Bridewell, along with their 3 children.
Yeah, are you the mother of these children here?
Yeah, what's up?
They've been screaming and crying.
Yeah, they're playing. They have the windows open. That's what they do.
They're not playing, ma'am.
Right, well, he looks like he needs some juice or something. He's showing me his cup.
Yeah, I was just about to go get them.
Okay, well, we're getting complaints that they feel like there's children in distress over here.
Yeah, they're very loud and they scream a lot.
Yeah, it's called a kid.
Yeah.
How old are they?
It's almost 2 and 3. They're very.
Is anybody supervising them?
Yeah, I was just in there.
Despite what Christina claims, the 3 children are actually 2 years old, 1-year-old, and the youngest is only 7 days old.
Like, I was just in there getting them stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I have my other daughter in the
So there's like 10,000 choking hazards in there that they're locked in that room and nobody's in there supervising them? As they're screaming for the whole neighborhood to call us? And that's apparently has not been the first time from all your neighbors calling in, saying that they hear this multiple times throughout the week. Do you have an ID with you? Can we go get it?
Hold on. Let me check the car first. I know like you did.
You look like you've been asleep.
No. I actually haven't. Barely slept in days. I've been in the hospital.
Are you the only one here?
I'm supposed to be alone with the kids right now after my surgery.
Are they both your children?
Yes.
Christina was released from the hospital only a couple days prior, following the birth of her newborn baby.
When was the last time you even changed their diapers? As it's sagging there, probably full.
They had a ton of juice, and it was probably an hour and a half ago that I changed their diapers.
Does this seem to be a safe environment for your children?
Yeah, it is completely safe. It's just, they're very, very loud and vocal. And since both of the windows are opened...
This is a safe environment, huh?
We're still cleaning it out. Their uncle and aunt just left, and they trashed the place. So
I'm not enthused so far, to be honest with you.
neither am I.
Christina states that Gilbert's brother and his wife, along with their own son, had also been living in the house before recently moving out.
Well, it looks like, by the way it looks outside, it looks like, this took a while to build up this. Is that their room?
That's their room. That's the play area.
Do they have beds to sleep on?
Yeah, they have cots in there. They fold them up when they play.
Do they have bedding? I see cots. I don't even see bedding.
That's what the cots are. That is their bedding.
They have sheets, pillows, blankets.
Yes, they have pillows. They have blankets in there. I go in and I clean it every single day. And they take all of the toys out of the toys bin and they do that.
When was the last time you had a drink?
10 minutes ago.
However, when police arrived, the child had been holding his cup in the air while incessantly screaming, perhaps indicating that a long period of time may have passed. With this in mind, the officers are a little skeptical of the mother's claim.
What do you have that's holding that screen in besides tape?
Go ahead. Just the tape.
US 1 South coming up for
Silverwood. Push it out.
No 28. Why wouldn't you be looks like a silver on it?
Because there's no air. There's no air circulation in that room and it gets really hot.
So when he pushes that screen out and comes into this, then what?
Or if he just gets out and runs around in the neighborhood.
Our grandmother is literally right next door.
You think your grandmother's looking out for your 3-year-old, 5-year-old running around at 11 p.m.?
No. I'm really sorry.
Can I see the inside of your house, please?
Finally, the officers request to see the inside of the home. However, they aren't prepared for what was just beyond the door.
We're still cleaning. That's the thing. We've had DCF and we're still cleaning.
What's your DCF case for?
I just got home from the hospital. I don't even know why you're being mad.
I can tell you, looking at that diaper, it hasn't been 10 minutes. And I don't even have kids. I don't need to have kids to know that. That's not urine. Do you see that? That brown? Yeah. You see all that? That's not urine. And it's full of what looks like sand. You got cockroaches running around in here.
I understand this. I've been dealing with it for the past week. I don't know what else am I supposed to do.
I don't know, maybe put up your drug paraphernalia?
I'm doing the best I can. I am here alone.
I'm not enthused.
The cockroaches would turn out to be just one of the many sickening discoveries throughout the home, and the officers can barely stomach the horrendous conditions that the children have been forced to endure.
Is that your vehicle out there?
Yes.
So the drug paraphernalia in there is not yours either?
What drug paraphernalia?
I believe my partner said he observed it in the passenger compartment of your vehicle while you guys were out there.
Christina doesn't respond, most likely due to her knowledge of the unidentified substance. Next, she makes a phone call to her fiancé.
Hey, the cops are here.
For what?
I don't know. Here, you talk to him. You want to talk to my fiancé?
Yeah, this is Deputy Gomez. How can I help you?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
We're getting complaints about the children because they're screaming and it looks like they're being unattended.
My wife's been there with them all day.
Right, but here she was sleeping and they're locked in a bedroom.
I was in my room breastfeeding my other daughter.
We just had concerned citizens that we don't know if the kids are on the inside, the outside, if they're in...
You got bugs crawling around in their room. It looks like there's feces all over the wall.
We've been trying to deal with it. His brother, who lived here, trashed the whole entire place, and we've been dealing with cleaning it.
The brother put the feces and stuff on the wall?
That's from his son. We've been in there trying to scrub it off the walls.
Soon, Gilbert will have the opportunity to speak with the police face to face. For now, the officers question Christina regarding the Department of Children and Families, or DCF, case. She states that their current case has been open for a couple of days, and an employee had recently made a visit to the home. Supposedly, the caseworker told Christina that everything looked okay, but the residence was still in need of cleaning. She claims that she doesn't know how the case was first opened.
Do you have food for them?
Yes.
Can I see that, please?
21.
Freezer their cookies.
Do you have child care products, diapers, etc.?
Yes. All of our child stuff right here. We have it organized in bins. These are locked, so they cannot get them in.
I'm not worried about the mice. The biggest concern I have is the cockroach infestation.
I know. It's been like that for years, and we've been it's been a lot worse. This whole entire place used to be trash. You couldn't even get into the living room. That's how bad it was.
Get it, you're an adult and you choose to do whatever, but I mean, there's...
That's my fiance.
Okay, and there's another pipe over here too, and that's like an access, so the children have access to that. You got rolling papers over here.
Yeah, that's his stuff.
This is not an acceptable environment.
I'm trying.
I know. I'm not saying you're not trying. I don't know what it was before. All right. I know what it is now.
I know.
So I don't know how much progress you've made.
I've made a ton of progress. This whole
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go outside and talk. While we're out there, if you please change our diapers.
Christina's fiancé, Gilbert, has made his way home from work. He undoubtedly was not expecting a visit from police.
Do you live here?
Yes, sir. I am the father.
You been working all night or what?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been living here?
I've been in here roughly 2-3 years.
2-3 years? All right.
She's been living here with you for 2 or 3 years?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought she said just a few months. Huh.
It was on and off because my uncle had originally thrown her out, which I had to move out with her, and we moved back in once everything kind of cleared up.
Well, the reason we're here is the other children were locked in that other room. There's just a screen, duct tape in there. Neighbors heard them screaming. It seemed to us that she was sleeping. Took several minutes to answer the door. So in case of emergency, she would have never known.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you have a child camera in there.
Yeah, I completely understand that.
Does that camera record?
It does not. It only shows, what's going on at the time.
So if I walked up to that window where they're sitting out there talking to complete strangers that they don't really recognize as law enforcement, and pull that screen off and take that kid through that window, how are you going to know?
I'd see it.
You'd see it while you're at work?
Not while I'm at work, but while she's here.
Well, she's here sleeping.
I have no way to connect to it because we don't have internet. If I had internet.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The mother and father are well aware that they have put their children in danger, yet they only seem to care when they're faced with the consequences.
There's 10,000 choking hazards in that room. While she's passed out, they could stick a car in their mouth. You know how kids are, they stick everything in their mouth, swallow it, choke out on the floor while she's sleeping. He's banging on the door. That obviously is not enough to wake her up. And she glances over at the camera, sees her on the ground, thinking, oh, she's sleeping. Next thing you know, your kid's dead.
Yeah.
You see where we're getting at?
Yes, sir.
Because right now I have enough to take you all to jail.
Yes, sir.
For felonies.
I completely understand.
DCF is coming out tonight.
Okay.
They're going to inspect what we've seen, and we're going to figure out a plan from there. What we're getting at is this is an unacceptable environment, and it's neglectful to your children. And we don't know if you're going to be charged at this time. How come there's just piles of trash?
That we sit it out front, but lately the cats and raccoons have been getting to it, and that's what happens out here.
Hold on, partner. I live with raccoons too. They don't do that, and that, and that, and that. That's not a raccoon. That might be a bear. That's not a raccoon.
Gilbert states that he's been using roach and flea spray throughout the home, although his attempts to exterminate the infestation are apparently unsuccessful. Next, 2 additional officers arrive, where they appeared just as shocked. Not only that, but they find additional cockroaches hiding in the one place you would least want them to be.
You got cockroaches inside your fridge, man.
Yeah. I know, it's a mess.
You're gonna have to get help though sometimes because...
I know, but no one wants to help.
I understand, but you're bringing lives into this world when you can't take care of the ones that you have right now. You know what I mean?
Like, we can take care of them. It's just we're trying to take care of them.
I know, but if you were in their shoes, I don't know how your childhood was. Like, would you want roaches crawling all over you at nighttime? You wouldn't want roaches crawling all over you and all that kind of stuff, right?
You're right.
Picture this, right? You got a passy right there, and you got like the roaches. If the roach leaves like a crap or something on it, and then the baby puts it in his mouth, that baby has no immune system. Like, the baby could probably die from it. You know that, right?
We completely understand.
Soon, a DCF caseworker arrives where he informs the parents that their children are going to be removed from the home. It's then decided that they will be placed in the custody of their aunt. Gilbert assists in installing the car seats in the vehicle. However, Christina breaks down in a hysterical fit as her children are placed in the car.
Hold on.
Just hang out over here.
Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
Ma'am, calm down, okay?
Stay out here.
So based on our findings tonight, okay, we do have probable cause to make the arrest on both of you. Okay? It's just not fair what is happening with these kids. All right, so both of y'all are going to be going to jail tonight for child neglect. Okay, DCF has obviously custody of the kids, and they're going to be staying with your sister, cousin. Is that what it is? Hopefully you guys are able to get out tomorrow. You can get back to your baby.
Yeah, that's what. We have no money. I have no family.
I understand, but we have probable cause to make the arrest.
Yeah, okay? we don't tolerate this. All right, the conditions they're in is unsafe for them in general. Completely unsatisfactory.
The couple are officially placed under arrest, but Christina refuses to make it easy.
I know you're upset about your kids, but you hitting your head against that glass is not going to do anything. You have 3 little ones that care about you, that are waiting for you.
Yeah.
So let's just get this over with. Okay, we're going to go get you cleared at the hospital. If you don't want to get any treatment or anything, you'll just have to tell them that.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
Okay, but we have...
If you just tell them that you don't want to see them, and they'll just fill out a piece of paper, and we leave. But according to our policy, because you just had
I'll fill it out now. I don't want to go there at all. I hate Advent. They treat me like...
Okay, perfectly fine. It's not your decision, it's ours, okay? Our policy states you're going to have to go. If you sign out AMA, that's not a problem. You don't have to get out of the car. That's not a problem, okay? At the end of the day, this is what is happening. I'm very sorry if you don't want to tell you that, but there's no decision here. There's no choice to be made. This is what's happening. Please do not hit your head against my partition. All it's going to do is hurt and damage my car. Okay?
I don't care if it hurts.
Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns at this point in time?
No.
Great. Close the door. Let's go.
Christina and Gilbert were charged with 3 counts of felony child neglect without great bodily harm. The charges were eventually reduced to a single misdemeanor of contributing to the delinquency of a child. However, this wouldn't be their last interaction with police. In January of 2023, Gilbert was arrested on felony charges of aggravated assault and cocaine possession. The first charge was eventually dropped, but the second is still pending in court. A couple of months later, Christina was reported missing by her fiancé, but was discovered alive and safe only 5 days later by Ormond Beach police. At the time of this video, the current welfare of the children has not been reported.